Everyone, this is Ms. RGTG, your energy reader, reading messages from the ancestors using the following decks. We're going to use the Kemet Toro, which is this deck. We're going to also be reading from the African Goddess Rising deck. I'm going to keep this out just in case. This is the messages that I may need some help with interpretation. We all need help some days. So we have the Kemet Toro. Okay. We're going to be reading the African Goddess Rising Oracle book. I'm going to put that off to the side. And we're going to be reading from the African Toro. Okay. And that is going to be this deck. No, I'm sorry. I got them mixed up. This is the Kemet. I got them mixed up. Apologies. And this is the African Toro. Okay. So that will be coming from here. Okay. So we're going to see which messages is going to come through for the collective. Yeah, we're going to see how everything resonates with this. I may also be using some other cards that will clarify. Not clear on that yet, but we shall see. Okay, so starting with the African Goddess Rising Oracle, let's see what messages that we have come through for the African Goddess Rising Oracle. And remember to hit the like and subscribe button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can get notifications. And make sure you comment below, because that's getting me into the mainstream. And that way I can produce more content for you. And let's get it going, actually. Once again, I'm Ms. RGTG, energy reader, and let's see what's, okay, thank you, ancestors. What do we have here? We have betrayal, and we have grief. Wow. Okay, we have betrayal, we have grief. Let's see if we have any other messages. And we have miracles. All right. Betrayal, grief, and miracles. So the ancestors are saying that some of you have been betrayed. Some of you have been betrayed. There is a snake in the mist. Shall I say, some people are or have stabbed you in the back, or this is a warning to beware that someone is about to stab you in the back. Could be a Scorpio, because we have spider vibes or Scorpio vibes here. So watch your back. That is coming from Aunt Nancy. We're going to even get a clearer message. What does Aunt Nancy say? Aunt Nancy. So here, if you look, betrayal, okay? It's a tricky spider woman. So somebody is betraying you or about to betray you. Whatever you thought you knew about this person, they're about to show you a different side of themselves. They're about to show you that they were never to be trusted, even though they presented themselves as a queen or a king. So take heed, uh, hedges of protection up around you. And for those who were betrayed, it actually caused grief. It caused you some grief. It tore down your um, trust in them. So your trust was torn down. Your trust was shaken because of this betrayal. Okay? So this is Allah, grief. Let's see what Allah says. And these are some beautiful decks. This is the author. So you might want to check her out. I got this deck on Amazon. And once again, they are beautiful. The quality of it is awesome. And it's a good shuffle. It's a good feel. And let's see what Allah said. Allah. Uh, Goddess of grief, the temple, or the lovers. Yes, somebody was betrayed. Give spirit your grief. Cry it out. Bawl it out. Some of you are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it, get back to normal. But one thing about grief, it has to process. So you just can't ignore grief. You have to face grief. You have to let it out. You have to scream it out. You have to talk it out. And then you think on those things that are causing you grief. What got you here? Okay. Was it the betrayal that got you here? Or some of you are even feeling grief because you betrayed somebody. So some of you are feeling grief because you betrayed somebody, and some of you are feeling grief because you got betrayal. However, the card of miracles showed up. Okay, so all of this is about to turn around if you do your shadow work, if you do your due diligence. Okay, so some of this is going to turn around for you, and that's Iazon. I'm not pronouncing any of these words right, so if any of you can pronounce them, more power to you. I, can sound it out, but that doesn't mean that I'm pronouncing it correctly. This is the High Priestess. You are getting ready to be a magnet for miracles, but you have to uh, work this out. You have to check your grief, okay? Say that my grief, as a mantra, my grief has been handled. I am overcoming it. I attract miracles every day. Okay. So if you haven't gotten your miracle today, go ahead and ask for your miracle. Ask for your miracle. Ask and you shall receive, that your joy is complete. Okay. So now let's pull some Kemet Toro. Let's find out more. Let's clarify this betrayal. What is going on with this betrayal? Let's find out what's going on with this betrayal. What is going on with this betrayal? Please clarify, ancestors, the betrayal. What do you want the collective to know about this betrayal? Thank you, ancestors, for letting us know about this betrayal. What would you like us to know, the collective, about this betrayal? Please give us information and clarity on this betrayal. All right, so let's find out. Whew. This betrayal was deep. This betrayal was deep. We know that this betrayal wasn't no little thing. This was a massive betrayal. This was a massive betrayal. This really hit on a different level. Whoever did the betraying, okay. So we have Mutt and we have the 10 of Scarabs. So this was a betrayal in the family. And this was a betrayal, looks like, with money. So somebody either didn't get an inheritance or didn't get what they were supposed to get. Let's find out what Mutt is about. This is also involved maybe a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or a Leo. And let's find out what Mutt is saying. The ancestor Mutt. Okay. Mute Mutt. Okay. So Mutt. And like I said, this is an ancestral message. Just getting to it. Not really. Not really. This is, like I said, a new deck. So thank you for bearing with me as we check out what Mutt, and that's Mutt, okay? Mutt, the great lady of is here, lady of heaven, the queen of the god. The goddess Mutt is the matriarch or the god of the gods and wife of the supreme deity Amun-Ra. Her name literally means mother. So it means femininity, motherhood, beauty, creativity, nurturing, abundance, nature. So this was a woman. So somebody could have been disappointed by a mother that is an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Yes, something happened in the family, a betrayal. Maybe an inheritance did not come through from a mother, or a mother promised something to someone and it disrupted the family. Could be, nah, mama said she was going to give it to me, but instead, da 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 da. We know how that goes. Let's see what the tarot says to clarify Mutt and the 10 of Scarabs. 10 of Scarabs is like the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Scarabs is like the 10 of Pentacles. So it could have been an inheritance. Somebody was maybe betrayed by a will or inheritance. Somebody who thought they were going to get something didn't. But we're going to clarify Mutt, and we're going to clarify the 10 of Scarabs on this and Nancy betrayal. Could have been an aunt. Could have been someone who is named Aunt Nancy who betrayed this family, you know. Could have been an aunt, a mother, or a mother's sister who betrayed. Once again, I'm just saying whatever the cards are saying. But let's see. Well, this jumped out. The 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands. Yes, something was supposed to manifest, supposed to happen, and it did not. As far as the betrayal, and this is an old person, so it could have been an what you call a grandmother or an old aunt. It's old money that was not come through. As you see, the wands, the seven wands are behind him. He's holding one, so like he's in control of whoever were controlling that money. Even though the shield is lower, even though the family has the ability to have access for that money or the inheritance, someone is controlling it, and it was not dispersed evenly. So if you can see that there are 3 wands on this side, and then you have the majority of the wands on this side. So yeah, it was not dispersed evenly. So that caused the betrayal in the family, that it was not an even distribution of what was supposed to happen. Let's get there any more cards clarifying the betrayal. All right, so we have the Tower. Yeah, this caused 2 people to fall out, and it could be this mother and this aunt, or 2 sisters to fall out. Something was not distributed among these sisters. That's what it looks like. Or a sister betrayed another sister. Anyway, it came and caused a tower moment. It also could involve a Gemini, because we see 2 people here. Okay, but it could have been between 2 sisters, and could involve an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo. Somebody held the money, or withheld the money. So yeah, we're going to clarify any more cards to clarify this betrayal. All right. The Page of Cup. Yeah, it was like a small offer. It wasn't the offer that was supposed to have come in. It wasn't the offer that was expected. So something was told and then reneged on. So something was told and reneged on. So it was like a bait and switch, you know. I promised this, but when it came down to the wire, it did not manifest. So yeah, that's where the grief may have come from. Could have been a death, someone passed away, and the will said one thing, um, and they got another, or something got held up. Something was not given evenly in that situation. Let's see what the Kemet Toro clarifies for the grief. Let's see what the Kemet Toro ancestors, what is this grief? Please clarify the grief. Please clarify the grief. All right, we'll take that, clarifying the grief. We have the Warrior of Scepters. Yeah, somebody feel really betrayed that I worked hard, I did all this, I took care of that, this, that, and the other. And this could be the Aries, Sagittarius, or the Leo, that they work hard, but still I feel, betrayed. I feel grief. And we're going to clarify that. Any more messages for this grief? Any more messages concerning the grief ancestors? Ancestors, any more messages concerning the grief? Thank you. And we have Ma'at. Ma'at. So there's going to be some help. Somebody feel like they're on their knees. They worked so hard, but there's some help coming. We're going to see what Ma'at, the queen, actually says. It looks like a queen. She looks like a queen coming down from her throne. And I'm also hearing that some have come down off their throne to deal with a situation when I don't believe you should have come down off your throne. But let's find out what Ma'at means. Ma'at. All right, Ma'at. My art is the personification of truth, justice. Okay, so we could be dealing with a Libra as well. Truth, justice, balance, and harmony. Okay, so it produces balance, healing, peace, moderation, tranquility, purpose, harmonious relationship, order, organization, and spiritual absolution. So that's what happened. So healing is coming to balance out this grief from this betrayal. And it could become informed with a justice. Maybe some of you went back to the courthouse and justice was served on this imbalance. Or a Libra can come in and have or cause spiritual healing to get over this grief. But we're going to clarify these two cards. Clarify the Warrior of Scepters. All right, we're going to clarify the Warrior of Scepters. Clarify the Warrior of Scepters. One more, please. Clarify the Warrior of Scepters. All right, so in clarification of the Warrior of Scepters, all right, we have the Five of Wands, and it looks like the tribe is behind you, okay? So the ancestors are putting up a barrier or a united front or a wall of protection for you in this situation. Okay, so you have the Five of Wands. Some things are going to manifest. Their protection there. Okay, so yes, you worked hard. Yes, you probably saved in this situation. Justice is coming. That's going to heal your grief and going to put balance to whatever that happened in the past. And then we also have the Three of Cups. Yes, there's going to be a celebration because the ancestors are for you. They're on your side. So we have the Three of Cups. We have the celebration after the healing and after the settlement comes through. There's going to be some celebration. Celebration. Clarify Maat. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, judgment. There you go. You got justice here and you got judgment there. So it's going to work in your favor. It's going to work in your favor. So whatever this is, it's going to come out for your good and for your favor. It's going to come out for your good and for your favor. And now we're going to clarify the miracles. We're going to clarify the miracles. Okay. So you got some judgment coming. You got some abundance coming. You got some finance coming, protections up, celebration, judgment. Yeah, everything is about to come to you. You're going to have an abundance in your finances that is coming to you. And we're going to clarify this miracle. Okay, see what this miracle is going to happen. Going to bring unto you some abundance. All right. Clarify the miracles. And that's pretty much self-explanatory. But let's see what these miracles say. Miracles. Okay, I see it. All right. Turned over. Let's see. Clarify the miracles with the scribe of scepters. Okay, so that's the scribe of scepters. That's a wand. Okay, it's a fire sign. So the scribe is going to come in, and a scribe is more like a spiritual leader, or someone who is wisdom, like an oracle. So you're going to get more intuitive after this happens. Wisdom is needed. Once again, we're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo, and this could be you. You could have fire in your chart, so you're not necessarily a fire sun sign, but you could be a have fire somewhere placement or in your chart, or you were just passionate about getting this resolved. Pretty much anymore. Okay, thank you. And we have a 10, a 10, a 10. This looks like the 10 of swords, but let's find out what a 10 is. Let's see what messages a 10 has to say. A 10. Okay. A 10. That's the sun. Okay. So yeah, the sun's going to come out after this. Okay. So a 10 is more like the sun sign, or in other tarot cards, it's the sun. So a 10, the sun, a 10 was originally considered an aspect of the creator god Amun-Ra. Okay, so a 10 means joy, success, vitality, youth, warmth, positivity, celebration, tranquility, calm, peace, full of life, fertility, serenity, and calmness. So this miracle is going to bring unto you joy, wisdom. It's going to bring peace. You're going to be able to manifest some things that you felt you could not. You probably felt like you were stuck previously, but now, boom, this miracle happens. Change your life around, change some things around, and we're going to clarify the scribe of scepters and a 10. A 10, let's find out what. But in essence, it's just saying that things are going to turn around in your favor, and they're going to be exactly how you desire them to be. And these fell out, so we'll take them. So we have the hangman. Yeah, you're not going to feel upside down anymore. Things are going to turn up right in your favor. You also have the Six of Pentacles. There's going to be balance in the money where this situation was imbalanced before. Here, where there was imbalance, there's going to be balance. Could be involving a Libra or a Gemini. Okay, so there's going to come balance. Everybody's going to get an even share. Okay, even Stevens. It's all going to work out. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, so your money is going to definitely look as it's supposed to be. We see an abundance in finances, abundance in joy, and abundance in getting and receiving the truth. Okay, so I'm going to probably do a ancestors in love, because this was more about finance. This was more about inheritance, and this was more about money for the collective. So with that being said, make sure you like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. I am Miss RGTG, and I'll see you on the flip. Have a profitable day.